Sponsored by Degenerates. What's happening, people? Turn it down just a tiny bit. You're tuning in to Comedy by Coincidence. It's episode 187. Your favorite comedy podcast, my favorite comedy podcast, soon to be your friend's favorite comedy podcast. Smoke. I wrote a thing. Angle your camera down just a little bit when you got time. Oh, he's not even in it. Oh, bro. Ty, can you hear me?
You're very soft.
I'm very soft. I'll speak up. Angle your camera down just the tiniest tad. Tiny little bit. Can you angle your camera down just a little bit? There you go.
I want to look like a fucking strip comic book character where it's just my eyes above the thing. You know,
I know
the
it
Mr.
was
Wilson of the home improvement world.
Yes, just over the fence. Totally. Well, what's up, everybody? It's Comedy by Coincidence. It's your boy Chris Hippie Davis coming to you live, Davis Studios, Midwest. Joined by my favorite comedian, the Mormon Foreman, the Florida Panther. What's happening? It's your boy. It's
Ty, man. It's Ty Young.
That's right.
What's happening? We're doing fine. We're still in Peru. We're back in Lima.
Okay. You survived the bus trip.
Resting my legs, and because I went to Machu Picchu. I sent you the pictures.
They did not come through.
Great time. However, for any American that's thinking of going to Machu Picchu, just think of this like Route 1 easiest, Route 2 that's your next easiest route, and it's like the classical. Like Machu Picchu split up into 3 different routes. Route 1 easiest, Route 2 is the classic panoramic picture. That's mostly what I sent you. And then Route 3 is the fuck you un-American route where you climb halfway up the mountain or halfway down the mountain, depending on which way you go. And your boy did that in the morning. Oh, and it's not fatty approved. It is. That is a skinny man's activity. That is, your mountain goat of a human activity because it's all stairs. It's the Peruvian Stairmaster Inca Ancient 3000. Like, it's bad.
Yeah, your calves are killing you, bro. I believe.
Oh, dude, it's not the calves, it's the thighs.
Yeah.
It's stairs. It's stairs. It's
stair
all
steppers
thigh.
all day. Oh God. Okay. Well, you survived. Hey, the Eagle Scout in you is probably proud. Going for hikes.
Don't look up.
Don't
look up. Only look down. When you're doing stairs, you look at the next step and you don't look beyond that step because it never fucking ends, bro.
Jesus, dude. Sounds like a lot of steps.
It was. It's solid 2 kilometers down, 2 kilometers up type of bullshit.
I don't do heights very well, so like, I I do hikes very well, but man, the second I look down, it's over for me. So that's you don't want to look at what you got ahead of you, sure, but I don't want to look down either. I'm stuck in the present and the current step I'm on constantly. And that's a metaphor for life, isn't it?
So you're a short-term girl. Not short-term girl.
Short-term girl
guy.
She's been living in her short-term world. Sorry, go ahead.
But no, you want to see the fence posts at the crossroads that you want to go to, like the statue at the crossroads. That looks cool, but you don't want to see beyond that because you know you got to keep going.
Yeah,
right.
Although I am sort of in shape, so like I probably have an easier time looking at the steps ahead of me than maybe some people. But okay, Machu Picchu. Tremendous. I will say again, I did not get the photos. I got the text that, hey, here's the photos. I got not a single photo. We'll just wait till you're back in Florida. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Hold on.
No, it's okay. And hey, I don't want you to get caught with no roaming fees or crazy shit. Expensive, So just send them to me when you're back in Florida. It's cool. I'll wait. I'm good. We good for it. We believe you. We saw the hotel you were at last time. We know you were there. You know what I mean? So
that's hilarious because my phone says it was sent.
Sent. Well.
Oh, all right. This is what I'll do. I'll make a Facebook post for the first time in like 8 years.
That's good.
And I'll get everybody going. That'll cover all my bases. All my friends can, no offense, you can shut the fuck up about it. And there's the photos on the Facebook. It'll be the first post since like 2014.
And
so
prep you for another 8 years of not posting. There you go. So, although we could always stand to have some more social media presence. That's not, think of it as practice. It's all practice, baby. What else? What's going on? So Machu Picchu, and you survived the rest of your bus trip. What else did you hit on the way back from Machu Picchu?
We went to Cusco, and from Cusco, like I did a tour where they like stuff you in a van and then take you out and you ride some quad bikes. Almost flipped the bitch.
Nice.
That was fun.
Survived. Didn't run an ATV over yourself.
I've never driven or ridden on a 4-wheeler, so that was interesting. Fucking went off road once. My bad.
Happens. Happens the best of us.
But on that same trip, we went to a salt mine. Right.
Okay.
Did you know that you could have an underground spring like of salt water?
No, I did. Well, definitely in the Yucatan for sure, because with all the Caribbean and Pacific being on both sides, and yeah.
Well, that they got an underground saltwater spring.
Okay.
Down in the Andes Mountains here, and then they like basically take that water, put it into different pools to make salt out of it. Just let the sun evaporate the salt water, and then do the salt behind. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I have about maybe 5 pounds of salt I have to figure out how to get home because your boy's grilling. I'm grilling. Like, I got some black salt that's like all smoky and all that because they like smoke it in a smoker. I got some like pink salt that's supposed to be like Himalayan type shit.
Yeah,
but it's
healthy.
not because it's the Andes Mountains.
Andes. Mm-hmm.
I got fucking some salt that they smoked with some oregano and garlic and other various spices. Like, your boy's steak is going to be fine this coming week.
It's going to be, yeah.
Sorry,
definitely a grade A salt liquor over there. Turn into a salty bitch on me.
Oh, yeah.
Call Ty a white-tailed deer because he's going to be licking salt all week. Anyways.
Well, wait. You relate to this, Chris, because you are also a coffee fanatic like me.
Fuck yeah.
When the budget allows, right?
Yeah.
And I got 4 bags of coffee I'm working with right now.
Which is good because the imports of coffee have gotten ridiculous while you were gone. Like in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, Brazil, it kind of cut all ties with us. So it's getting shitty over here, man. Yeah, bring that coffee and then hold on to it, bro. You're gonna want that.
Oh,
Okay?
the 4 bags. I mean, they're each 200, at least 200 to 300 gram bags. So that'll last me a month.
I would check. God, what a fuck. Check your U.S. customs on how much shit you can bring back before you get
Fuck
much
it,
more.
we roll the dice.
We're rolling the dice. They're gonna get a lot of salt in customs. They're gonna be grilling in customs, bro.
No, I always do not declare. Just fucking keep it moving.
Fair. Let's see, what else do I got going on? What else you got going on? So you hit Cusco, you got to see these salt mines, you didn't run over yourself with an ATV. I'm proud of you. Glad you're still alive. You didn't fall off the side of the mountain. Good job.
Yep. Huge milestones for those of you that are unfamiliar with me in physical presence.
Did you go back to work this past week, or is that this upcoming week?
Man, that's tonight.
Oh, fuck.
We got some bullshit this week.
Is this like tear down and get out of here week, or you got more?
No, this is setup week.
Okay.
Yeah, we're starting at midnight tonight.
Wow.
And then we might get like a couple hours, and then we start again at 6 a.m. So,
Okay. Okay, good luck to you. Tomorrow's Labor Day for all of us in the States, so we're all looking forward to our extra day off tomorrow. That's exciting. I'm probably still going to go mow lawns, but whatever. Make some money.
I feel like, okay, so you brought up Labor Day. I feel like it's almost anti-American at this point to not work on an American holiday to get those overtime hours. You know what I'm saying?
Dr. Evil, do you concur?
If your company allows it, I guess. But I don't know. Mine was closed. And we're not usually eligible.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
mine's
it's
definitely
a
closed.
per
too.
employment situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're salaried, don't do it.
But, yeah, man. Looking forward to it. Gonna be grilling myself here soon. Probably my arm first, then my... That was a dumb joke. Anyways.
All right, so here's a good question. Did your family always grill on the day of the holiday or the day after?
Normally day of or day before. You know what I mean? Especially July 4th with my birthday being the day before. A lot of times we even do fireworks on the 3rd. So, just depends. But for Labor Day weekend, probably the Sunday, and then you got leftovers and you don't even got to cook or do shit on Monday.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's
Because
a
my
nice way to
family
do it.
has always been a day after because that's when the extra meat goes on sale.
Ooh, smart. If you're thrifty, for sure.
Mhm.
For sure, that's smart. We've got ourselves to a stalemate here. So let's see what's going on with Chris over here. We had the Popular Demand debut show on Friday night.
Ooh, excellent.
That was pretty cool. Went over okay. Had 2 sets. Definitely got paid. One thing about the venue is that if we don't bring enough people, we don't get paid. I think the number was 50, and we definitely got paid, Ty. We got paid. Yes. So I think the number was 68 people. This is what we ended up bringing. Hell yeah. Hey, thanks to everybody who came out. If you guys came out, thank you so much, because, again, we don't get paid if you don't. Sorry, I'm getting some fucking burps over here. I'm trying not to do it into the mic. Let's see. What else we had 2 sets, and set 1 went pretty... I'd say everybody made some mistakes, but one thing that was throwing us off was we had a wireless mic for our lead singer, and the battery A was dying, and then the channel it was on, kept cutting in and out. So every time it would cut in and out, this massive feedback spike thing would hit all the speakers.
Ooh.
And just knock all of us, give wherever we were at, especially our drummer who had it all running through his in-ear monitors. So those spikes were fucking hit at his ears like fucking daggers, dude. It was crazy. there was one time when the mic finally died where it was so loud and lasted for, I'd say, a whole ass measure or two that I ended up stopped playing. I thought we had to kill the song so we could fix whatever the fuck that was. I was about to start running to pull shit, you know. But kept going.
Now,
apparently.
was it your wireless mic or was it the venues?
I'm not sure. Honestly,
Okay.
I'm going to be real. I don't know, which is why I'm not naming names, right? Or putting it on anybody, but fuck, that was tough. Songs went over swimmingly for the most part, though. No real crazy mistakes, and if somebody made a mistake, we were so tight you didn't notice, you know. So, what else?
What about set 2?
Set 2, pretty awesome. No technical difficulties during set 2, and I sang a song, which was kind of cool too, and played piano at the same time. That's tough. I can play guitar and sing all day long and not think about it, but that's a different monster when you're playing piano and singing. But then we had an after party at our house, dude. But it was the late show, so we played 9 to midnight. I'd say probably more like midnight 15. The second we got done with our set, I started packing. I had to say bye to people as they were coming to the stage, but I was packing so we could get the fuck out of there because I think they told us curfew was 12:30. Like, we had to be out of there 12:30 or 12:45. So I'm trying to move. My guitarist and my lead singer disappear. Guitarist goes to get paid, like get us paid and shit, and goes talk to the manager in the back room. Lead singer goes and does the... And to be fair, she ain't got shit to carry. She might have a microphone, you know?
Yeah.
Goes to say hi and do the talking to people, which you gotta do. You gotta go thank everybody for coming and putting a good face, so at least somebody's out doing that. So I pack
Somebody
up...
has to be the front man.
Exactly. I'm not... No fault, you know? I pack up... I start packing up Dr. Evil shit with her. All of our friends are offering to help, and we get all of our shit loaded in the car within 5 to 10 minutes, like that, dude. Hey, shout out to everybody who helped.
Nice.
But I'm looking around. Drummer's not on stage. All of his shit's still there. Adam, our guitarist, I still don't see him anywhere. All of his shit's on stage. I start packing their stuff for him. The drummer comes, helps. We get his stuff out of there. Adam's still missing. I'm like, I don't want to touch his shit, but I need to start packing his stuff for him. He comes out, he sees I'm packing, he goes, "Oh, thanks, man," and goes straight to the bar. And when I saw him grabbing a drink, I was just like, nah, dude, okay. Finish this cable, I'm getting out of here. Our friends are all waiting to leave. They want to go party, you know? We got paid up, and split up the money how we needed to pay our photographer, and then we dipped, had an after party at our house, and your boy had to be up at 8. It was, and I actually ended up getting up more like 7:15 or 7:30. Everybody split my house at like 2, if that tells you anything. So I party split up at 2. We probably went to sleep at 3, up at 7:30 because the cats fucking woke me up. Motherfuckers. But
I know exactly what you went through. That's all I'll say about it.
love them, you gotta have them. But that was definitely an experience. It was a good first show for us, I'll say that. All around, pretty stellar. And what else has been going on? This is like the last weekend we're working out at Grandma's house, so that's at the tail end. I only got one more thing I'm trying to sell, which is like a table and chairs from her house. So like we're almost at the end of the marketplace hawking shit. And my dad's former Savage of the Week multiple times over, left for a week of trying to paddle through the rest of the Missouri River to get to the Mississippi River, which is pretty cool. However, your boy's going to have to take a trailer to the riverfront of St. Louis to go find his ass on Thursday. And I'm
Oh
not.
man, make his ass go down the Mississippi a couple miles.
No,
Don't
he
stop at
wants
the
to.
riverfront.
He absolutely wants to. No, and the riverfront is like a couple miles down river from the Missouri River confluence where it meets the Mississippi. Which I honestly, I'd almost rather go pick him up at the Confluence State Park. But he's like, no, you got to go to the cobblestones. Go down to First Street. It's kind of rough down there. I ain't gonna lie.
He's
You know what I'm
screwing
saying?
you hard, bro.
Oh, big time. At least it's during the daytime. But like, I don't fucking want to take the trailer to First Street and down to the cobblestones and shit, bro. What are we doing?
Yeah, but also getting into that area with the van and trailer, go fuck yourself.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, anyways, shout out to him, but god damn it, dude. You got me working so fucking hard. Anyways.
I saw my first hook. All right, so hold on. Story time with Ty at the
Let's do it. I'm excited.
riverfront area of St. Louis. My dad, back in the day, would get free Cardinals tickets every once in a while.
Nice.
So we get Cardinals tickets, and this is Old Busch Stadium, so it's a little closer to the riverfront, right?
Yeah, about the same distance. They were right next to each other.
And so we walked from the game, and we were like, let's go get something to eat. And we walked down towards the riverfront, and that, like, this is 8-year-old, 9-year-old Ty, and he sees his first street hooker for the first time.
Nice.
Like, if
Stuck
you want
with
to tie,
you.
if you like roll back your Rolodex in the spank bank, right? That's card number 1 or 2 right there.
Nice. Sent you down a long and winding road towards being stuck in South America for 3 months at a time. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, the closer to the riverfront, the more downgraded shit gets. And, I mean, you got the Arch Grounds, which is really nice because it's a national park.
Arguably the only nice place in downtown St. Louis.
Busch Stadium and the surrounding, like, couple blocks of what is Busch Village or whatever, Ballpark Village, is nice enough. And they keep it pretty well maintained and security and shit, but also the STL cops are a problem on their own, you know. It's everything down there is going down there at your own risk because the STL cops are just as fucking bad as the criminals in some regards, as far as like taking shit out with their car. Let's put it this way: at least as far as their driving's concerned, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every fucking month there's a story of STL police officer drives into a LGBTQ friendly bar and arrests owners. That was a big one. I think we covered it on this podcast. STL police officer takes out Presbyterian front sign and drives off without reporting it. That one was a real one. That is a real fucking one. It might not be Presbyterian. It was just some fucking...
No, I was saying the cop was Lutheran.
Offshoot of... Yeah, if it was a Catholic and it was Lutheran, for sure. But, you know. Or vice versa. Anyways. So, yeah. What are we doing here?
Anything else to report besides the show and
show
your
went
progress
well.
with the grandma's house? Is Grandma doing fine in the new facility, adjusting well?
She's doing okay.
Okay.
She had to get moved around a little bit because at first we really tried to make it the coolest place for her, and we were trying to get her in this independent memory care place where she'd have her own like dorm and everything with a kitchen and a big ass living room, and her memory is way worse than everybody thought, and she ended up needing full assisted memory care, which is more of a single room, no kitchen, but a lot more activities and a lot more time with people. But fuck,
gotcha.
There was a lot of roaming at weird hours and not great stuff. So at least the place is very nice that she's staying, and she's got more activities and more people to hang with now. So that's what we're, you know, it's what I can report. But nobody wants to fucking be there. Nobody wanted it to be a thing. So
Yeah.
You know.
Still depressing.
Yeah, big time. Honestly,
Sorry for bringing the mood down.
honestly, when and if I ever get to that point, guys, just stick me in a canoe, kick me off with a fucking fishing pole in my hand, let it in naturally, okay?
I've been saying I would have personally a tragic skydiving accident. That's what my obituary should end with. He went out with a cheering scream as he banged into the rocks. That's what it should be.
Ty, that's almost cruel because I mean, sure, you might need to be taken
Wait,
out, but you don't need it.
Hold on.
Ty, stick with me.
Okay.
You might find you need a way out, and that it might be the most humane way for you at that time, and that's good. But it's cruel and unusual for an entire county to be taken out by one comedian. Okay, think about the people, the children, the women, the men that work all day for their. You don't need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but okay.
Be like Nagasaki all over again, dude. But
let's throw your way into this. All right. So you're like, instead of a living facility, put me in a canoe and shove me down river. People live next to the river. You're going to die in that canoe, and some poor kid's going to see a raccoon eating your face. Is that more cruel or taking out an entire county all at once instantly more cruel?
honestly,
Living trauma versus instant death.
Honestly, these kids today are too soft anyways. Let them fucking find me. You know, put a little goddamn hair on their chest. You know, it's the only thing that's going to. You know?
You're going to see it when the zombies come real anyway, so you might as well rip this Band-Aid off.
Yeah, fucking for Rizzle. All right. Well then. We're doing good. This is a good episode. I'm trying to think anything else up with Chris before we move on to news. And Betty's Promise, doing pretty good. We've been jamming a lot, writing a lot of new material. I'd say we're up to like 6 or 7 songs and being able to jam like motherfuckers, which is really cool. Trying to think of what else is up. Stuff has just been really busy last week on Marketplace and work and crazy stuff. Is there anything else new? Dr. Evil, what's new with you, homie? Dr. Evil is here with us. We need to be better about announcing her at the beginning of this, but hey.
Hi.
What's happening?
Not too much. What's up?
Am I forgetting anything?
I don't think so. We're through the eventful stuff, and now we're just chilling.
We're just shooting.
Until we're stuck moving everyone and their grandmother into everywhere.
Yes. Yeah, I'm supposed to help my sister move next weekend. I'm supposed to help my friend of the show, Ryan Schweitzer, move on Wednesday. Shout out Ryan Schweitzer because he came to the show anyways, even though he's moving in 4 or 5 days, you know. I got dentist stuff on Tuesday I'm really not excited for. Our drummer Daniel has dentist stuff on Wednesday that he's really not excited for. I shouldn't bitch because he's got it worse, you know. But Betty's Promise, more like Betty's Promise to hopefully get dental insurance someday. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. What? That was terrible. You're not feeling it.
No, that was a pity. That was a pity chuckle.
That was. That's all I got. You know, wish me luck at the dentist, everybody. I'm gonna need it, bro. I'm not like Ty in South America where dentistry is like cheap and affordable. I'm in fucking America,
yeah,
bro.
When you get a hell of a deal of getting $3,000 worth of work done for $30, you can't really say no.
I know it makes you the stories you've told me. I'm literally trying to convince the band on going on our first South American tour before we even hit the U.S. You know. So, All right, comedy news. That's enough of that shit. What we got going on this week, guys? Anybody
There's a
got anything?
comedian in Singapore who's, I guess, fighting with the Singaporean government
Nice.
because of a canceled show and allegations being made on both sides. The comedian alleges that he submitted a script for the show twice, was asked to remove content, and then was told after the second resubmission that there was not time, and so the show was canceled, and the Singaporean government is saying we never did that, and also we're looking into further actions.
Yikes.
The summation that I've found.
It's just hard being a comedian overseas right now because you got that in Singapore kicking off, but then have you guys looked into India recently?
No.
Mm-mm.
India is like taking out comedians left and right, just arresting them for saying shit about the government. You know, being really Chinese about it.
Yeah. I'm looking into it, bro.
Everything else that I've seen is just upcoming comedy movies.
Well, it is the end of the summer. September has typically been the comedy movie month. Happy September, everybody, by the time this gets out. Because you need a laugh before you try to kill everybody with horror movies throughout October.
For real. We're getting into spooky season. And hey, sexy white bitch cosplay season. Let's go. It's okay for everybody, not just nerds. Just throwing it out there. Dr. Evil?
What?
What?
I'm doing my research. Don't throw me into the mix. I'm being studious.
Good.
The only thing that I'm really finding is that comedian that got shot did not make it.
And that they're throwing a fundraiser, like, benefit show for him in Dallas. That's terrible. Yeah, comedians' loved ones gather to remember Dallas comic killed in the hit and run. Terrible. We did report on him last week, but let's get his name in here too. What was his name again?
Is it a
Henry Cruz.
hit and run, or did he get shot?
It's been 1 week since comedian Henry Cruz was struck and killed by a hit and run driver in downtown Dallas.
There are two people with two separate stories. There was a Baltimore comedian who was shot in Mississippi. He was in the hospital, I think, the last time we talked, but he passed away.
Yeah.
The other guy was in Dallas, involved in a hit and run accident.
Yeah, got hit by a car.
Okay, that's
Guy
sad.
took off.
R.I.P.
Terrible. Did you hear the Rampage Jackson son stuff?
Hold on.
That's not comedy adjacent, but I mean, fucking everybody's talking about it. It was pretty wild. Rampage Jackson, let's see. I'm pretty sure he's a former heavyweight champion. Oh, Psycho Stu has spoke out. Good. He's fucking alive, dude. So, let's see. Rampage Jackson was a UFC light heavyweight champion. And his son, Raja Jackson, assaulted him during a live stream event in Los Angeles over the weekend. A recording of the live stream and cell phone video from the event showed Raja, 25, body slamming and throwing multiple punches at Stuart Psycho Stu Smith's head after the wrestler appeared to be unconscious. So that's the big deal. Like, he knocked him out, but then kept going. And I'm like, 18 to 19 extra punches after this guy was out, Ty. That's like, that's assault and, like, probably damn near almost fucking killed this guy.
Yeah, that's going too far. Where was It's a ref. Was the ref trying to push him off, or
I
was he
believe so.
standing around like an idiot?
I believe so. Let me say, in a statement, Pro Wrestling Academy described Raja's actions as reprehensible and heinous. What was supposed to be a planned and agreed-upon wrestling spot turned into a selfish, irresponsible act of violence against Mr. Smith. Egregious acts reprehensible should have never occurred. Rampage said, I don't condone my son's actions at all. As a father, I'm deeply concerned about his health and well-being for Mr. Smith. That being said, I'm very upset that any of this happened, but my main concern now is that Mr. Smith makes a speedy recovery. And the guy, Psycho Stu, who was the guy who got his ass fucking beat, apparently it started backstage before this fight where, like, Psycho Stu said something or maybe even punched Raja before the fight or something crazy, and then Raja took
This was
it
definitely
extra.
personal then.
Yeah. And premeditated. So Psycho Stu revealed the extent of his injuries after being attacked by Raja. MMA fighter Jackson entered the ring and slammed the pro wrestler onto the canvas before punching him repeatedly in the head. He was transported to the hospital with his wife, setting up a GoFundMe campaign to help cover medical, but he has now been released. He sustained serious head injury and was unconscious upon arrival at the ER. His injuries included trauma to both the upper and lower jaws, laceration of the upper lip, fracture of the maxilla bone, and resulted in loss of several teeth. He's a long way to recovery, but he remains in good spirits despite everything he's been through. Okay. He's gonna be all right. But that head trauma and brain trauma is like, I mean, we don't know the full extent on that yet, I guess. That's crazy.
That's still scary.
Yep. And that's just been making a lot of the podcasts and news this week, so I just wanted to mention it. Rampage Jackson, by all accounts, pretty cool dude normally. And champion lightweight UFC fighter, so it's just kind of crazy.
Oh, here's this for you. Cam Patterson might be being eyed for SNL.
For
according
Rizzo?
to TMZ.
That'd be interesting. That would be interesting. I almost feel like Cam Patterson would be too much for SNL.
Could be. Also, it is alleged that the shooter of the comedian who died in Mississippi might have been on Cat Williams' security team.
What?
Uh,
I told you I was doing research.
Damn, you doing the deep dive.
Cat Williams is a pimp. Like everybody, like he's a fantastic comedian, not taking away his skills, but he's also a straight up pimp willing to bitch slap anybody. Like people forget.
If you were going to be that short and want that much power, you'd have to be a pimp, bro. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, don't fuck with the cat, bro. What are we doing?
You say no to Diddy and you say no to Cat. That's what you say. For completely different reasons. I will say that. You don't want to start smoke and catch some hands or other things.
I will say, Cat Williams, the Green Suit special was probably one of my first comedy specials I ever watched, before Eddie Murphy. I thought...
Which one?
The Green Suit. It might have been... He looks like he's from the fucking Wizard of Oz. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought he was the shit for his pimp comedy, straight up. Because that one... He had a couple of really good ones in the 2000s that just kept getting played constantly on Comedy Central. But the one where he looks like he's in the emerald suit, he looks straight out of Wizard of Oz, bro. That one's crazy. Pimpadelic was the other one.
American Hustle, maybe?
Maybe. But regardless, I do like some Cat Williams. I will say the video of him getting beaten up by the 14-year-old.
Like, he's just a little guy.
A gang of 14-year-olds.
Come on now.
A gang of 14-year-olds like beat him up after playing soccer with him, and it's I think that's why he took a break for a couple years, for real. That's a hard comeback from that, dude. Ty, if you got your ass whipped by a gang of 14-year-olds, we'd have to have a serious talk.
A gang of 14-year-olds? Because then you got numbers. But one 14-year-old?
That's even worse, bro. We got to have a conversation, dude. Anyways. Me at school. Me teaching lessons, getting my ass beat by a 14-year-old. You don't know shit, old man. Okay, man. Well, comedy news is a little all over the world this week. I think it's your week for Savage of the Week, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it is not. I'm still suffering from the loss of our last week's Savage's good old rubber ducky underwear.
You're right.
I'm still holding a memorial service tomorrow because that's, the 1 week after death.
Ordering a fresh pair, I understand. Okay, it is my week then. Let's see. Savage of the Week. Savage of the Week. I don't know. All of my bandmates in Popular Demand, including Dr. Evil. There's some badasses, and if you guys missed the show, you won't want to miss the next one. I don't have a date for it yet. But there's some excellent musicians and put on a hell of a show. And they're becoming excellent troubleshooters, I'll say that. What you gonna do? It's what you want. Somebody can fix problems on the go, am I right? So, shout out to Popular Demand, and shout out to all you savages who came out to see us on Friday. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart, everybody who came out.
Means the world to us.
It means the world to us. We love you so much. Thank you. You guys came out in droves, and it got us paid, and that's what really fucking matters.
You will be seeing a return on that investment at Christmas. You're welcome.
You're welcome. You want Christmas? This is how we got to do it, guys. Okay. I like that. That's how I'm going to be doing ads from now on. Do you want Christmas presents? Do you want Christmas to happen? Come, see us.
You should just start a multi-level marketing scheme for it, though, where you have different levels where it's like, okay, you come to one show, you get a stocking stuffer. But if you come to 10 shows, you
full-on
upgrade
present
to a DVD player.
Full-on present, yeah. Something like that. 10 shows is a birthday Christmas present of value $50 or more.
Estimated value.
5 shows, you can bet your ass it's more like $25, but that's okay,
That's still something.
That's something. One show, hey, here's your little stocking stuffer. You like Reese's?
You like Reese's.
Who
doesn't?
You come to half a show, you get like a candy bar.
You know what? You guys might judge us for this, but you're getting something for coming, right? That's nice. More than a show already? That's like, a show is promised. What are you doing? We are thinking of doing karaoke at our next house show for Betty's Promise. Like, separate from, like, the band not doing the karaoke, but, like, I can run some
Yeah, like,
karaoke.
the band has a set, and then it turns over into karaoke night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or vice versa. But maybe to get more people over or whatever. Not that we haven't been having an awesome time and plenty of people, but might be fun. Anyways. Doesn't go. Let's see. I think that's all I got for you this week, Ty. We had a nice 40-minute episode. We're giving the people what they want. 40 and some change. We did this shit. Is there anything else you need to tell me?
Alpaca's delicious. Really,
Oh.
really fucking good.
That got Dr. Evil. She was like, oh. Oh.
Well, I mean, I've yet to try guinea pig, so that's next on the list.
Okay.
Don't tell me about it. I don't want to know.
it's traditional Peruvian food. You know, like I when in Mexico, you're gonna eat some crickets. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that. I just don't want to know how it is.
All right, I will not let you know.
Okay.
It tastes cute.
No.
You know how cute shit tastes.
I got a very traditional alpaca poncho. You know,
Hell
it's
yeah.
very traditional. Has a picture of their ruler with a fucking wolf on it. You know, just like they wore back in the day.
Nice.
Let me see what else. Yeah, that's about it, man.
All right. Well, when are you back in the States again?
The 14th, I believe.
You're getting there. You're about 2 weeks away, man. Enjoy the rest of
Yeah.
your time there in Peru. Good luck this week with work, and then you got another week of vacation before you're back in the States. You know what I mean? So
Well, it's a fucked up schedule. So yeah, there's something like that.
Something
I should
like that.
no days of vacation from here on out. It's just work.
it's just work. Damn. Okay.
Yep, just work.
Well, you're almost through it. 2 weeks, and then you're back, baby. And then it's Taco Bell, and you're good. You know. So
Honestly, yeah, I probably will be Taco Bell.
that was my first stop back. I will say. I had
Well,
to.
see, I'm a glutton for the worst fast food you could get back
Yeah.
when I get back. So it's either Taco Bell or Rallies/Checkers. You know, it's one of those.
I'm
two.
trash. I'll still eat McDonald's, dude, and I'll still love a McDonald's trip. You know,
Nah,
what I mean?
I'm Checkers before McDonald's, bro.
I don't really like Checkers or Rallies. I don't know what it is. I
They
did
got
try.
good fries.
I tried Popeyes for real for the first time just a week ago. Now Popeyes slapped. I liked how extra crispy it was. I hadn't had their Popeyes chicken sandwich. I finally got it. Tremendous.
I am so ashamed that you didn't bring this up earlier, bro. You just had Popeyes a week ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man. Oh
I
man.
had been missing out. It was good.
Oh, bro.
Their fries could go either way, but like the chicken itself, tremendous. The sandwich, tremendous.
Left out our biscuits, though.
Yeah, I thought I was supposed to get a biscuit,
What?
Popeyes. What
Okay,
the
that's,
fuck?
That's a crime against humanity. You should go back and demand that biscuit, even though it's been a week.
Because, you know, I love me some KFC biscuits and shit. I would go to KFC just for a box of biscuits, you know. God forbid you add a little honey to them. Oof. Ha ha ha. There you go. Ah, fiddles.
Shout out Bob Wells.
Yep, Bob Wells. Let's see.
Oh, fiddle.
That dude, maybe you got to get Popeyes when you get back, and make sure they give you the biscuit. Okay.
Honestly, if I'm gonna go the chicken route when I get back, you got to get the taste of the good old dirty South, and go to the one place every LGBTQ person will never eat at. You know, you got to go get some hate chicken. Got to go get some hate chicken.
Some hate chicken.
What's it called?
Chick-fil-A, dude. Chick-fil-A.
Oh, okay. Chick-fil-A is okay. And you know what I like about Chick-fil-A is they actually have like frozen coffee something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's pretty good. Thick.
It is definitely fried chicken geared towards the white American Karen, for sure.
Dude, if you're in the dirty South though.
But it is the dirty South.
If you're going to the dirty South though, don't go to Chick-fil-A. I need you to go do me a favor and go to Bojangles, bitch. Bojangles, and I don't got one near me.
Never
The
had
closest-
Bojangles.
It's
Bro.
so good.
Oh my God! What do you mean you ain't never had Bojangles?
I've never
It's
had Bojangles.
it's like the McDonald's of chicken in the South, and it's actually really good. I'm not gonna say McDonald's because that just makes you think poor quality. I think it just because everything there is yellow, and I don't, you know what I mean? Like, and not like a Wendy's yellow, like yellow.
Okay.
Popeyes was the closest thing we've described to Bojangles so far, and I have no biscuits for reference, but Bojangles biscuits are amazing.
They're excellent biscuits,
Okay.
excellent chicken.
So then this brings up the standard Walmart of the chicken question, Church's chicken. What are your opinions? 'Cause I love Church's chicken.
Haven't had it.
Oh, dude.
I'll try Church's if you go try Bojangles, okay? And we'll bring
Bet.
each other
Done.
notes. Yeah, come back with notes. Same here. I don't know if I have a Church's chicken, but I haven't had Lee's famous chicken either. You like that? You ever had that?
I've had Lee's. It's okay.
I haven't had it either.
It is. It doesn't belong in the conversation.
All right,
we're having.
well, I'll try to find a Church's. I bet there's a Church's in St. Louis.
Isn't Lee's kind of a St. Louis thing? So it's
Maybe
kind
it
of
is.
like,
I don't know what's the chains and not. But Kelly says it's mid.
I feel like every city in America has a fried chicken spot. Like up in Seattle, it's Etzel's Fried Chicken. In Little Rock, Arkansas, I think it's George's Fried Chicken. You know what I mean? And I think Lee's is the St. Louis version of that.
Yeah.
Like, it's never been bad, but it's never been like, oh my god, I've got to have more, you know?
No, it's the mother kitchen's, like, it's the city standard of what your mother should be cooking fried chicken at home for.
Sure.
You know
what?
Like,
I think
it's not out of this world, but it is still high quality, good stuff.
It'll hit.
Bro, I think Church's might be a good relative to Bojangles for you. Because, like, looking at pictures of it, this is what I'm picturing. Especially the yellow star and the yellow everything on the, and just the sizing and portions and menu. I think you'd like Bojangles. Okay? And I feel like there's no judgment at a Bojangles. You know what I mean? Like, the staff are like, yeah, I know you're here. No, hey, we ain't asking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll still hook you up. Everybody's got a hook up here, dude.
Oh, shit. I was looking up American fried chicken restaurants, and apparently, according to this Peruvian Google website, USA Today named the number one best fast food fried chicken in the U.S. for the second consecutive year, Jolly Bee Chicken Joy.
What?
Where is that?
Where the fuck is what? I've never heard of this. Jolly Bee?
Jolly Bee is a weird fast food restaurant that started in L.A. That like will do spaghetti and meatballs, sushi. No way.
Fuck this place.
No
It's not a
sushi.
chicken
But
spot.
spaghetti and meatballs, a hamburger, a
It's not a
fucking hot
chicken
dog,
spot.
fried chicken, like a whole bunch of weird shit on the same menu.
Fuck that. That's not a chicken.
I've never had them either. I've seen them though.
We have a new St. Louis oriented chicken place out off Hampton. I only know this because I just keep driving past it when I'm out by grandma's. But it's called Slim.
Slim Chickens, yeah.
Slim Chickens.
I believe so, yeah.
And their mascot kind of looks like a mobster. I don't know. It looks kind of cool. I kind of want to try it.
Kind of a gangster holding a piece of fried chicken type deal. Is that what's going on?
Kinda. But anyways, man, you got me hungry. I think I could go find something to eat, dude.
Dude, it is my superpower.
I think this is a good place to end. Again, shout out Savages of the Week, my bandmates in Popular Demand. Good show. Great bandmates. Incredible musicians. Shout out my dad for hopefully not dying on the Missouri River. Hope this doesn't age poorly. It has a great trip this week or whatever. And then hope you have a great week of work and a safe trip back when we get there, okay? Let me know if next weekend won't work for you as you get closer. I can always fill in or get Schweitzer or get another guest on. So
Absolutely, will do, sir.
all right, buddy. We love you. You guys have a great rest of your week. Thanks for watching. Tell your friends about Comedy by Coincidence. And we'll be back with you next week, okay? Mad love and respect. Here we go.
Peace.
Peace. Peace out.